Yes. So hello everyone. Today I am going to give Codeforces Div 4 contest. What I am going to do today, I will first solve the question on my piece only, and then I will explain the solution. 5 minutes are remaining. Only 5 minutes are remaining. Yallah. Audio and video are working properly or not? Wait, I will see one more time. Okay. Okay. मुझे सताए कभी कभी ये वक्त में दिल से उतर जाए. I am giving this contest with my fake account because for Div 4 you have to be pupil or less than pupil for being a rated contest. For being in a rated contest. मैं समझा था तुम हो तो क्या मांगू मेरी जिंदगी में मेरी आस तुम हो. मैं समझा था तुम हो तो क्या और मांगू मेरी जिंदगी में मेरी आस तुम. ये दुनिया नहीं है मेरे पास तो क्या मेरा ये भरम था. मगर तुमसे सीखा मोहब्बत. I am going to give contest for 1.5 hour only. 1.5 hour only. Else mess will be closed and I will not be able to eat any food. मेरे हाथ में था तेरा दिल धड़कता था दिल में हमारे. के सबके उतारे हो जान से बचा कर नजर को गुजर जाइएगा. What if I will get some copyright issue on my video? नहीं बाकी ऐसा नहीं कभी कोई गलत फहमी जो बनी है खोया नहीं अपना एहसास की राह चुनी है तरसती ये कैसे मैं बताऊं तुझे सोती नहीं कटती नहीं रातें मेरी ख्वाहिशों में ख्वाबों की बारिशों में ज़्वारों की आ गई धूप तेरे से कैसा दर्द ओके नहीं कभी कोई जो दर्द फहमी जो बनी है खोया नहीं okay. When is given integer x, you have to choose an integer by some minimum value of x comma y is maximize. Multiple y. Minimum value of x comma y is maximize. Okay, y should be equal to x only, no? X plus 1. Wait, x plus 1 is B. You are given 7 integer, okay? A1 up to A7. You must negate out a 7, 6 out of 7 integer and okay. Or all possible way find out the maximum value. Okay, 7 factorial is equals to 6767. 6767 to 7 factorial. 7 factorial 120, 720, 1000. It will work. Maximum value of the possible sum is basically if I am the main observation would be if I have to do negation operation then I will perform on minimum element only. Okay, 7 only now. Vector of v of 7 for 7. What is happening here? Sort all of v and transfer equals to 0 f of 6 something plus equals to minus v of 5 something plus equals to v of 6 yeah answer. Maximum equals no 15 minus 14 minus 31. ऐसा कभी कभी मुझे गलत फहमी जो बनी है खोया नहीं अपनापन एहसास की ठीक है I will solve this problem afterwards. Minimum value of ठीक है output any of them okay. Minimum value of x comma y is maximize. Y is also okay, like 61 okay. खोया नहीं अपनापन I have to print x only here. It will also work. तरसती है निगाह है मेरी, तकती है राह तेरी, सुन कभी है मेरी, कैसे मैं बताऊं तुझे सुन. You are given an integer and you must construct a permutation of length 3n. Okay, if you partition the okay into n contiguous form of 3 elements. क्या? Okay, ठीक है. The sum of the medians of this block is maximized. What can be the possible value of median? Median would be equal to n by 2 only ना. But what if it is even an order? जो भी होता है. ठीक है. I want the median as maximum as possible. More family. You must construct a permutation P of length 3 and such that 3i plus 1, 3i plus 2, 3i plus 3. Okay, so what I have an array of size. Good. I have an array of size 3n. I want to choose starting 3 elements and so on to maximize the median. Maximize the median. Basically, I will place n minus 1, n minus 1, n minus 1, and so on and so on. तरसती है निगाहें मेरी, तकती है राह तेरी, सुन कभी है मेरी. Okay, output a permutation of sum of the medians of the continuum of maximus. Permutation of length 3n. Okay, it is not n. What if I am placing, for example, see, for some number to becoming, for some number x, let's assume it should become a median, then what I have to maintain that there exists one element greater than x and at least one element less than equal to x. Okay, in that continuous 3 block. So what I am going to do, 6 cannot be a 3n cannot be a median, so I will place 3n here, 3n minus 1 here. I am now making this as a median, so I will place 1 here. Okay, now this is done. Then I will place 3n minus 2 here, 3n minus 3 here, 2 here, and so on. Pigeonhole principle. Yes, start minus minus out front plus plus see out ऐसा नहीं कभी तुम। अरे no, I have to iterate till n only. हाँ n times only. ऐसा नहीं कभी कोई खोया नहीं अपनापन ऐसा। Construct a sequence containing n integer, okay, such that GCD of consecutive element is distinct. Is distinct. Okay, permutation or sequence AI is less than equal to 20 or 18. Okay. GCD is distinct. If I have a GCD as 1, then GCD as 2, GCD as 3 only. It is guaranteed that at least one of the sequence A exists. Okay, n is equal to 10 to the power 4. 10 to the power 4. Okay. So what I have. Okay, I have an array. I am currently at some ith index. I want that GCD of a of I, comma a of I plus 1 for all I less than n minus 1 should be distinct. If I am placing 1, 2, GCD as 1, then I will place 4 here, GCD as 2. Okay, GCD. I should have all this. Have all GCDs up to n minus 1. Okay, so I have GCD as 2. Does it has a common factor with 3? No, so I will place 8. No, yaar. Here all will just come 4, but still I will not get any factor. For example, if I will place 8 my e of I less than equal to 10 to the power 18. If my n is less than equal to 32, 32 no, 64, then simple power of 2 work, powers of 2 works. One sequence exists. I am placing something like 2, 3, GCD as 1. Now I will place factors of 2 like this: 3, 6, GCD 3, 6, 12, GCD 6, 24, 12, and so on. What I am getting, I will be getting 1, 2, 4, 8, and so on. And here I will get 3, 6, 12. I'm multiplying by 2 for all numbers. Yeah, I will think it afterwards. In the end, is him and I. Okay, you are given an array initially containing n non-negative integers. Okay, you can perform the following operation n minus 1 time. Okay, select an index I of a. Okay, okay. Let x equals to a of I. Aj equals to for all j, it will become 0. It can be shown that after n minus 1 is maximum possible final element. What I am doing. I have an array. It contains some element. I am picking some ith element, and then I am removing it from the array and XORing it with all the other elements of the array. Okay. So what will happen if there are some element a1 to an? If I am removing a1, then it will become a2 XOR a1 and so on, an XOR a1. Okay. See, let assume the last remaining element would be this element. Okay. It contains XOR of how many elements? For example, see, I am removing element in this order a1, a2 up to a n minus 1, and the remaining last element would be an. Okay, I will remove the element in this order. So if I remove a1, then it will become a2 XOR a1 and so on, an minus 1 XOR a1, an XOR a1. If I will remove a2, then a1 XOR a1 would become 0. So what it will become? It will become a3 XOR a2 and so on, an XOR a2. So what I have to find? I have to find two elements such that their XOR will be maximum. This will be my final answer. So it can be easily implemented via try, but I have to check the constraint also. Okay, n is up to 3000 only, so I can go up to n square also. In the end, is him and I, him and I. मैं समझाता तुम हो तो क्या और मांगू, मेरी संग मेरी आस तुम हो, ये दुनिया नहीं है मेरे पास तो क्या। मेरा ये भरम था मेरे पास। हाँ भाई, हाँ हाँ हाँ, चार्जर लेके चले जाओ। ठीक है भाई। मैं समझा था तुम हो तो क्या और मांगू। अच्छा ओके, भेजता हूँ मैं। मेरी जिंदगी मेरे यहाँ 031012। ये दुनिया नहीं है मेरे पास तो क्या, मेरा ये घर मेरे पास तुम हो, मगर तुम। You are given two integer x and y. Okay, you have to construct a tree of x plus y nodes. क्यों भाई, मेरे को क्यों कह rooted अच्छा, rooted at node 1 sorry, okay. Such that exactly x node in the tree have even subtree size. Okay. Exactly x node in the subtree, no, no, exactly x node in a tree have even subtree size, and exactly y not subtree size. Okay. I hate constructive questions. मैं समझा था तुम हो। I have x plus y nodes. Okay, it is rooted at 1. I want x as x node which has even size. Can I construct or not? If no, why no? See, 1 contains all subtree is a set of all vertices that pass through beyond the simple node, okay, including u itself. Okay, so if x plus y is even or odd, for example, if x plus y is even, let us assume that, and if these, if x equals to 0, then answer is no. If it is odd, and if y equals to 0, then answer is no. 0 is possible or not? Yes, it is possible. Then answer is no. Okay, because all the nodes are the subtree of one node, one node only. So if I am at current node 1, here it contains 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on. If my, see, the basic graph would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it contains, what do we say? Let us assume P as the parity of x plus y. Hmm. Mm-mm. In the end, what I have to do, I just have to replace this edge with some other node. For example, see what it is going to do. It will reduce the parity of the root by -1 and parity XOR 1 as +1 without loss of generality. Huge term, log. Let us assume that the x plus y is even. Okay, so I have total number, even number of nodes. Okay, and x is greater than equals to 1. So I will first do something like this: 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It contains x exactly equals to 1 and y equals to n minus 1. And now what I am going to do, I will remove one edge and place on some random node. So what it is affecting, so ultimately what I am doing, I am removing the number of node which has a odd subtree length by -1 and increasing the number of node which has even subtree size as +1. No, because the size of this node is also decreased, size of this node is also decreased. So what effectively I am going to do, the size of odd node is minus equals to 2 and even is plus equals to 1. It is a sufficient case or not? Is mm, 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 mm. Okay, I am assuming this is correct. So what I am going to do, I have something like 1, 2, 3. Wait, yes, I will take example of, yes, fourth one, no, no, fourth one is no, first, second, third, fourth one, fourth, 3, 4. Okay, in the end, assignment question solution, my x equals to 3 and my y equals to 4. So total number of node equals to 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, uh size of 1 equals modulo 2 equals to odd, so y minus minus. So now I have y equals to 3, x equals to 3. I want 3 node which has even subtree size and 3 node which have odd subtree size, but here I have 336 node. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I will remove this node and add this node here. I will remove this node, add this node here. I will remove this node, add this node here. So what my tree look like: 1, 3, 4, 6, 2, 5, 7. So one has the odd parity. So I am counting y. Y, it has two elements. It is x, it is x, it is x, it is y, y, y. So this construction works. मैं समझा तो how I can easily implement this. I can make pairs of two. Yes. मैं समझा था तुम हो तो क्या और मांगू मेरी हो जिंदगी मेरी आस ये दुनिया नहीं है मेरे पास तो क्या मेरा ये भरम था इंटेक्स y in x y into 1 parity is equals to x plus y modulo 2. If okay, if 1 parity and then y equals to 0, or not of 1 parity and then x is equals to 0, then I have return no. Okay, I have root as 1, pairing 2 with 3, 4 with 5, and so on. In the end, remember, it doesn't matter. First, the yes, it doesn't matter. Okay. If 1 parity, then y minus minus, else x minus minus. Now I have vector of n Okay, vector of no yeah. Gosh. See, for odd number of nodes, for int I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I less than y, I plus plus, I will put something like 1 and basically like I plus 2 only. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Int now equals to 2. In the end, is him and I. Okay, now minus y minus minus. Now I have to place the remaining as pairs. So if int remaining equals to n minus what is like plus I only int n equals to x plus y n minus now is incremented one more time. In the end, as okay, now I have this many elements. If remaining only with 2, then I will not be able to pair them up. Then I will return no. Messenger. Else I can pair them. अरे यार return. Messenger तुम तब क्या मांगो. अरे नहीं यार. I have to take 1 plus y. Take 1 plus y. Okay. It is 0. In the end, is him and I. Him and I. For int I is equal to now I is less than. I is less than equal to and I plus equals to 2. So what I am going to do, I will pair 1 with I and then I will pair I with I plus 1. And then I have to print yes also now. See how. Yes, yes, no, yes, no, yes, oh no. 1. S equals to y equals to 1. So I have 1, 2, 3. So it is not possible now. I have to check also. Or remaining by 2 is not equal to x. But no, if I'm placing some by already, but I have to add for E1 also now. E1 should be paired with what is happening here. See, I have all the E1 nodes. I will first add them. Now if my even number of nodes is greater than my odd number of nodes, then I will not be able to, because for making some node as even I should have some another node in subtree, so it will contribute in odd subtree also. In the end is him and I. Okay, now my x is less than equal to y, so what I will do, I will pair first x and y nodes. So this is like pairing them. Okay, y nodes, the rest will be. This is enough. In the end is him and I, him and I. For int I is equal to 2, I is less than equals I x minus minus int car equals to 2. See out 1, say I have to add an h for cur, and for cur I should have an h to cur plus 1. Now I have to increment my, I have to check the end condition also now. Vector of pair of int comma int answer dot pushback 1 comma cur answer dot pushback cur comma cur plus 1 cur plus equals to 2 bool k is equals to false. True if my current value is greater than n, then my output equals to false. Okay, now what I have to do, now here only if my current plus 1 is greater than, so in the end is him and y minus equal to x. Now what should I do? They should be paired with current or while y minus minus answer dot push plus plus. If my current is greater than equal to 1, then my OK value will become false. If my OK value is there, then I have to print yes. भाई ये क्या है? हिंदी zaman है. Okay, question 2. What is my value of n? X plus y. I will get it for parity. Y equals to 0. If not about parity and exception, I have to print no. Okay. Here my one value is equal to 0, so I will not enter this. If my x value is greater than y, then no, I will not enter here. Acha, okay. Current value equals to 2. OK equals to 1. If my current value is greater than n, then my OK value false. How the value of y becomes 2? C in x, C in y, okay. Where I am incrementing the value of y minus equals to x. In the end, it's him and I. It's him and I. Yes, no, yes, yes, no, no, yes. Yes, no, yes, yes, no, no, yes. Yes, no, yes, yes, no, no, yes. Still, I am not able to solve the problem D. Yeah. Actually, I am not able to find what is the crux in this question. What I have to observe. In the end, as him and I, okay. Sorry, yaar, I don't like this type of questions also. Okay, correct. Nice. In the end, I know this is some prime number or something. Yes. Okay. Construct a sequence A consisting of an integer. What am I going to do? In the end, is him and I. Him and I. So I have an array I, comma plus comma GCD should be distinct. Okay. So if I am going to put 1, 6, it has GCD as 1, it has 2 factor, 3 factor. No, if I'm going to place 1, then 3, it has GCD as 1. And if I will put 6 here, so it will have factor of 2, factor of 3, their GCD is 3. So if I am going to put 2, if I'm going to put 8 here, so it will have a factor of 2, but now 8. Okay, so if I am going to put 10, 10 will not. If I am putting 12 here, so they will have a common factor of 4. Now I want 5 as their common factor, so what I am going to do, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 as my GCD. I still am not able to find any pattern. I'm not able to observe any pattern here. 1 into 3, 3 into 2, 6 into 7. 2. See, I will go in very basic. I have AI plus 1. Let assume C. I am fixing the first element as 1. Okay, this is as my 0 element. My next element would be some. If I am placing 1 here also, it will become no. My GCD will be affected by this one also. Now this one will make GCD as 1. Here also I have GCD 1. This cannot be 1. So if I am putting 1 here, then I have to put greater than equal to 2 here. Okay, so if I am if I am adding 2 here, not be able to. No, I can do something like 1, 2, 4, 8, 12, and so on. Then 1, 8, 16, 32, 64, and so on, till something like some x, such that x into 2 is greater than equal to 10 raised to 18. No, x into 3. No, x into. No. Okay, okay. Some last x says that x into 3 is less than equals to 118. So I will be adding x into 3 here. So now I will continue the GCD of 3. So it will be like 3, 9, 3 into 2, sorry, 6, 6 into 2, 12, 12 into 2, what? No, I will have 3, 6, 12, 4, 8. Okay. So can I have a, can I have some common factor? If I am going to place 4 here, so for example, see, 4, if I place 4 here, 4 into 2, 8. It doesn't matter, nahi. 4 GCD is already there. So I will not be putting 4 here. 1 is there, 2, 4, 8. So I have to place only prime number only. Prime number only. Yaar, it is very hard to implement. No, it is not hard to implement. but I'm a bit lazy today. Actually, my friend Sushil Raj is admit in hospital today. I was there from morning till 5 or 6 p.m. Please pray for Sushil Raj. Pray for Sushil Raj. Inshallah, he will be healthy. So I would like to move for till some x. Then I will have some 3x. हेलो हेलो हाँ भैया हाँ मैं अभी ये रूम पे ही हूँ भैया वो एक सौरव करके है वो अभी गया हॉस्पिटल तो वो अभी आपको कॉल करेगा सुशील का चार्जर वगैरह लेके गया रास्ते में ही रहेगा वो होगा 10-15 मिनट हो जाएगा तक पहुंच भी जाएगा अभी कॉल करेगा आपको मैं उसको बोल देता था हाँ हाँ मैं अभी उसको कॉल कर देता हूँ ठीक है सॉरी ऐसा नहीं कर this is the last question I'm going to solve today. I'm not going to read the question geo. Shall I read it? You are given two integer and comma one review of length and it is guaranteed okay. Zero seven at least once okay. So it is basically a permutation. Length and no it is not a permutation okay. Given and people standing in the line okay. So they will not to sit down. But some to the social person. Okay. They want to them what some to socially awkward to do immediately for some arbitrary array of length and each person social economy of 5 okay script number at least yeah set down strictly before and okay at least one of the it requires some kind of segmentary or some DP approach but I'm not going to solve this. I will implement this only. So I have a prime array 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, till up to it contains log n terms and log n I'm claiming that it is possible so it will work. In the end is him and मैं समझा था तुम हो तो क्या रहा मेरी जिंदगी में तुम। for auto candidates. It is 160 hours, 60, 50, 40, 30, 10, 12, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Hmm. ये दुनिया नहीं है मेरे पास तू क्या यार आई डोंट वांट टू डिवाइड यार हेलो सुनना कैसे वो कॉल कर रहा हूँ कॉन्टेस्ट दे रहा है बिरयानी बॉक्स को और स्ट्रिप्स चिकन पॉपकॉर्न ठीक है खुदा हाफिज़ क्या नहीं होता है लोगों का I'm having a power of two. It is correct only now. 59. Okay, 1 2. In the end, is him and I. 6660. Huh? I equals to 60 पे I am having hey यार, okay, okay.